Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima. Man, this one's been a long time coming, hasn't it? God, you have no idea how much time I've put into this game already just to get this video out. So let's just load my save data. Yes, I've got two different sets of save data. I was debating whether I should use the one up top or the one on the bottom, but I'll have to go with the one on the bottom because it's actually got some stuff to do in it. Loading times are a bit annoying. They come up a fair bit, but it's not as bad as it could be, I guess. I mean, like, on some story sections they get annoying, but otherwise they're fine. Although if you're playing on cartridge, I can't imagine what that would be like. Also, the tips tend to repeat themselves a lot too. Come on. This is odd. This is actually really odd. Okay, here we go. Alright, quick explanation. Yes, that is my main character wearing a bikini. I do actually have a reason for this. This bikini was actually 6 defense points better than all the other equipment I had on at the time, and this is a full body suit. So yes, this bikini actually gives me more defense than a bloody giant suit of leather armor and a monocle. I have no idea why that is. So anyway, we're playing Valhalla Knights 3. This is the prison that you start out in, and this prison works a lot like a regular town. You've got a few places you can go, like Guild Star Kiss, which is our quest area. If we come over here, we have an item shop. If we come over here, we have a clinic where you can go and get lovely ladies. Well, actually, in every way you can get lovely ladies to do shit for you. I'm not even going to mention that. There's a love hotel over there, which I've not been to yet. However, if we go down to the lower slums and wait for the loading times... Yeah, this game, I will admit, this is actually going to get annoying because this game does have a lot of loading times. But once we get out into actual combat and stuff, it won't matter as much. So anyway, now that we're down here, there's actually a, well, there's the Good Talent Agency where you can pick up pre-made prisoners. Over here we've got, this is actually the shops, the surgery, and the quest giver all in one building. And that's kind of strange. I wonder if my mouse actually showed up on the video there. If it did, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it. And as you can see, there's surgery over here, there's a quest giver here, and there's an item shop guy here. So, the idea is the top side costs you money, but there's a chance of something very particular happening if you spend enough money. So what I'm going to do, I've got like 65k in gold, which is a ton of money in this game, so I'm just going to go back upstairs. They work in exactly the same way, except there might actually be some different quests available, and the upstairs places usually have better equipment on sale. So, you know, if you've got a lot of gold, you want to go upstairs to spend it. For the game itself, it actually looks kind of nice. I mean, story sections don't present themselves very well. I mean, they have really canned animations, there's barely any voice work, and the loading times become really annoying after a while of watching one room sentences and then a loading screen. But it's got this charm to it, it really does. Oh, and by the way, you may notice my character's a girl, and this character here, John Smith, actually duplicates your character's appearance. Alright, that actually brings up a good point while I'm walking up to the stairs. This game has a story where you're basically a spy sent in as a prisoner to this prison, and you're looking for a very specific treasure. I'm at a specific point in the story where basically, I think it's around Act 2 in the 3-act structure, where I'm not sure if I would want to spoil it or not, but let's just say a couple of things have been turned on its head. But it hasn't really changed anything. I mean, like a major story event like what happened, it doesn't really seem to have changed much, and that's kind of depressing. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is go to the item shop, because there might be something here I would want to buy. Yeah, the story so far, it's not that bad. I mean, like, it works as a backdrop to everything, but in the end it feels unnecessary, because even though this is supposed to feel like a prison, it still feels like your typical town. Kind of a shame, really. Hello, short person.
What'll it be?
Okay, so yeah, you pay money to these girls. And you can pick them up. And do business with them. Yes, my name is Blue Maxima. Even though I have my name set as something completely different, even though, yeah, my actual name is completely different, because you can actually, set a nickname for yourself, which is what you'll be called by. So anyway, as you might expect, there's your typical set of, well, stuff. And there's a reverse file here for 2 grand. I've got a few of those. I've got a few of everything, really. Weapons. One sword I want to draw attention to, which I landed right on. A great sword that is as powerful as it looks, suited to both cutting and stabbing, spiky hair not included. If I have to tell you what that's a reference to, I will punch you in the face. So anyway, there are different weapons, and they all have different stats, and there's also a ton of different character classes and races. So, good question is, what should I do? I should probably buy something for, alright, I'll buy my guy a Buster Sword, and let's see if there's anything in armor that I want to go buy. Ooh, that looks like some fancy armor. I've already got a couple of sets of it, though. Gravity ring. That's useful. Lets you carry more stuff at the same time. I'll explain all this in a minute. What should I do? Screw it, I bought a Buster Sword. Okay, this is what I wanted to happen. Hey, I want to do something bad. Yes, you want to know what this is? This is what we call sexy time. Rub, 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 rub.
There we go. Thanks.
Yes, you basically...
Hey.
No, I don't even know how to make this work properly. That's annoying as shit.
Hey.
Damn it.
That's not the spot.
God damn it, Solace. But... yes, sexy time is as about as lewd as you'd expect it to get in a game like this, and that is, nothing really happens. I don't even know why it's there. Well, I guess I can... I really don't know why that's there, also you can identify stuff, but that becomes useless after a little bit. Also, strangely enough, this is actually a translation error. Go home, don't go home, we are already home. So yeah, basically you can do that with pretty much any clerk in the game if you spend enough money. And yes, I failed miserably. Someone actually wanted me to win that on camera, but it doesn't really do that much. It's like a, basically, eventually at the end, she stands up and you get to rub at her crotch and you get to rub at her ass, and it's odd. It's really odd. I'm really surprised it actually got through being completely uncensored. So now that I've got my, my Buster Sword, which I can equip to my dwarf, I might as well show off all the class menus and the... Actually, you know what? One thing I should say... I don't really care about sexism in video games because it's always so overdone to the point of being ridiculous. I mean, did you see that? I spent 10,000 gold on a freaking sword and the clerk asked me to fool around with it. That shit doesn't happen in real life, and yet people would be upset about it. Dragon's Crown, with the sorceress having boobs so big they literally hit her in the face. That's funny more than it is sexist. It's actually supposed to be part of the stupid character designs because they were ripping off, or ripping on, I should say, other games of a similar genre. I don't care about it because it's so overblown all the time. They lost all attempt at seriousness when even the smallest things can't get through the radar. But anyway, let's actually have a look at our members and shit. So as you can see here, I have a party of 7 people. Dulio, Nicholas, and Guarino, Claire, Valsator, Dorothy, and me. Let's have a look at me. I'm a mage. And I have 2 staffs. And they give me extra magic attack and strength. There's also shot, which is basically your archery, defense, magical defense, and weight. Now the thing about weight is you can only have so much armor and stuff on at the same time. So as you can see here, 5 weight taken up by this shameless swimsuit. But if I go to my one of my priests here, these stuff takes up a lot more weight. That takes up 4, that takes up 12, that takes up 2, and that also takes up 2. So as you can see, I've got a weight of 20 out of 27. So you've got to balance your defensive items, basically. And I'll just go over to my, where is he? There he is. This is my dwarf. And I've got a fair few weapons here that I really need to get around to selling. What the hell? I have 2 Buster Swords? Aw, shit, I forgot I got my other Buster Sword back. Oh well, you can have it anyway. So, yeah, basically, these all have their own stats and stuff. They can have, elemental properties, like electricity and confusion, but I haven't found anything like that yet. And I haven't had the money to buy it. So basically, the entire point of the stats part of this game is jiggling around all your armor and all your gear and finding what works best for your entire party. So if you're looking for a game like that, you'll be right at home. Slots. Slots and command slots and passive slots also work with stats. Ooh, Moonlight. Ooh, I forgot I had this! Yes, I'll use that. I'll use this too. Ooh, that's gonna make me super powerful. Alright, so slots work with stats. So let's have a look with stats. Now, we can set our basic stats. You got strength, vitality, your skill, which I assume is dexterity, intelligence, SPR, spirituality, I guess. Wait, there's dexterity here. What the hell? Well, skill, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see down the bottom, it tells you what's affected by what, and luck is your critical hit rate. And there's also a page in the manual. The manual is actually quite detailed on what you need to do. So, you know, just spend your points anywhere you like. I'm putting as much as I can into this lady's magic attack, so she'll be a really powerful mage. Now, as you may notice, there are 20 different classes in the game. You start out with 7 of them. I still haven't unlocked the rest. But, excuse me, sorry, you can learn skills. And you can learn skills from pretty much any tree you like, as long as your main class is the tree you want to learn from. And you can also carry around 2 subclasses, as you saw back in stats. So as you can see, I'm currently a mage, but my subclass is a prisoner and priest. Now, thanks to that, I'm capable of, I can have well, I actually have a thief and an archer because some of the skills repeats. As you can see in prisoner here, I've got blinding, caution, and escape, which is actually really useful because escape actually lets you go right back to the front of the prison. And so yeah, what you can do is you have skill battle points or skill bonus points. I don't remember what they're called, and you use them to unlock skills. So as you can see, I can cast Silence with my mage if I spend 120 skill bonus points, or whatever the hell they are. Or I can get the Wind spell, and I can increase my intelligence by 10. And then I can swap my class out for a prisoner, and I can go through and get as much as I can from here. I mean, like, look at this ability. Increase all stats by 30. That's amazing. You only get, like, 1 stat point every time you level up. So getting 30 on every single stat is amazing. And I've only found 7 of the classes, and there's 20 of them. So, and there's actually a lot of races too, like this guy here's a beast, so is this guy. This guy's a dwarf, this guy's a nightmare. And these 2 girls are elves. So I don't have a single human here, do I? Like, even my girl's an elf. So, there is a lot of customization you can do. There are 20 classes, and you can mix the talents from 3 of their trees. You can do all sorts of little things to make your party your own. And as you can see, the armor everyone is wearing is actually different. Like, based on what they're actually wearing. There are visual differences. Does this guy actually have any armor on? No, he's only got a prisoner's... Holy crap! No wonder he's been dying so easily. Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. But yeah, as you can see here, I've named my maximum name man, even though if you were paying attention, you would have seen what my actual name was for my character. But yeah, as you can see, there is a ton of customization you can do in this game. An absolute ton of it. Also key items here. There are catalogs that you can go and find, which let you, get special weapons. Also, you got your formation here. It makes no difference statistically. However, you can change your positions. So basically, if I'm with the big Valsator, he's my only hand-to-hand combat guy. The rest have dual-handed swords. And then I've got my priests in the middle who back them up with healing spells. And then I've got Garino and myself in the back line with spells. So, that's kind of cool. Also have titles. Yeah, they're basically exactly what you expect. Perform specific goals and you get titles. You also got records, which obviously are statistics. You may notice the total game over count is 0 times. That's a lie. Because I try and save as much as possible in this game, and as you can see, I've been playing for nearly 16 hours and 30 minutes. That's not true. I've probably got more like 20 hours in this game, but I just messed up on a couple of grinding sessions. But yeah, as you can see, and there are different types of weapons as well, like katanas, and I imagine it's a sort of samurai class. There actually is a samurai class. I'm sorry, I know there's one. I just haven't unlocked it yet for custom creation. And as you can see, there's plenty of stuff to see and do. I've used a lot of money so far, 175,000 gold. But let's go back. Also, here's the configuration. There's... Okay. Okay, that's pretty obvious what it is. I'm not even going to say anything. But, you know, change to your heart's content. That's all I've got to say. Now, let's have a look at my quest list. Okay, I have a choice of smashing the plot, getting some... beast's hearts, find a human and an elf, collect 20 giant spider silks, and collect some cell cores. I think I know a place where I can go that I can find this stuff, but I'm afraid that it would be a little bit too easy in terms of combat. But I don't really have a choice, do I? Because I'm pretty sure I preset this up earlier on, so that I'd have some quests to actually go and do. So you know what, I think I'll go and see if there's any more quests to get. And then can have a look around in Guild Starkiss. There's also a relationship mechanic where you can give people presents and they might actually be affiliated with families, and it's all weird and strange like that.
Thanks. What'll it be?
And you can give them presents. I've got a few presents here. The main way to get presents is to save up a lot of steps. Like you can see in the top left there, I have 68,000 steps. So, I don't know what to give this girl, but I'll give her Attractive Essence.
Thanks.
Yeah, she didn't like it. And you can only give them like one present at a time, so don't even try.
What'll it be?
Also, if we go to,
What'll it be?
I'll just show off the character creation here, because it's actually not bad. And you can add up to 7 people in your clan, and as the story goes along, you get more slots. So as you can see, there's different races with different stats. Let's make a nightmare, whatever, female nightmare. As you can see, you get random names, but you can change them all. Personality, however, is a bit different. Different voices.
You! Huh? What's up? What?
My hot? You're done.
You get different skin tones, so I can basically make this girl so dark you wouldn't be able to see in her black room. Different hair types, different hair colors, different eyebrows and eyes, different eye color, different mouths, paint scar. Yeah. But this is the one that'll be the most interesting. Hello. Bust size. Look how ridiculous this gets. It's like, Christ almighty. And you have your different classes here, obviously. I've only unlocked the basic 7, but whatever. Anyway, I'll just go all the way back here now. Little tip for you though, have the full amount of party members at any one time, otherwise the game gets difficult fast. And here's, you also change your class here too, but it actually costs a lot of money, so basically be ready for it, otherwise you'll be screwed. Like, what's this? 4,000 gold, that's a lot of money. But let's actually go and have a look at the quests that I can get. So I can get a few quests here, as you can see. The Smith's requests are basically ones you can repeat any time. There's also a few others that you can that you can do at any one time. And your guys can die, and it actually costs money to get them back. So it's a bit annoying trying to take on something that's too hard, and this game is a bit grinding after a while. So a woman called Carla is rampaging in the Greenfield. I will actually take that quest. And I can take a couple more as well, apparently. So I'll make the escape checkpoint quest, my other quest. Okay, so we have some stuff to do. We can also go here and report quests if we need to. So, yeah. The quests are pretty simple. There are kill X amount of monsters, get X amount of materials off X amount of monsters, and there are also different things. The Scoundrel's Crossroad.
What'll it be?
Yeah, I'll take that. Whatever. And you can also cancel quests at any time. There's no penalty for this, but if you've built up a lot of kills or something, you won't get those kills back.
Hey.
And there's also an item storage.
What'll it be?
You know, that's pretty obvious what it is. Now, I've been talking for so long, I have no freaking idea how long it's been. So let's actually just go and get some actual goddamn gameplay done, huh? Now, a little tip for you here, in both the Light District, which is the expensive place, and the Slums, which is the least expensive place, because it costs a lot of gold to actually get forward in this game, there is a guy. Well, there are actually two different people, but they will teleport you to the outside room without having to last through three loading screens. This guy here, Mudgewit, or whatever his name is, he'll do it for you. There's also a girl down the bottom, a nightmare, right next door to the lower slums with the quests and the item shop and all that, who will do this for you as well. And once we let this load, oh yeah, there's also machines in this game. I wonder if I'll be able to get that done at the end of the video. So anyway, this guy here, Marriott, he will also let you teleport directly to the lower slums or the Light District. So you'll skip a couple of loading screens. So let's actually go and walk around for a while, huh? So this is my character with, you know, bouncing knockers and two staves. I'm not even going to ask what the symbolism for that is. Also, that one looks like a hook. So yeah, anyway, the main point of the game is this. You walk around these open areas here and beat the shit out of stuff. I'm actually making this look a lot easier than I should because I'm completely over leveled for this area. This is one of my beasts, and he wields a two-handed sword and he's extremely strong. Like, watch this. Dead. And now that I think about it, I should show off, okay, so basically the idea is, well, I'll show off more combat once we get to it. But anyway, the one thing you want to remember is that pressing circle and then X is the much quicker way to get around. But as you may also know, actually I've gone the wrong way, I apologise. I've done this before too, I've gotten distracted and I've ended up going the wrong way. But yeah, basically doing things like that is basically the fastest way to get around. Just chaining these together. But as you can hear, it gets really annoying really fast. So I promise to stop doing it once I'm out of this really low level area. Shit. Never mind. So yeah, these areas are all connected by doorways, and these doorways take you to other areas. So let's go to the bloody grassland. There are also story side quests where you can do long missions with different rewards at the end. I played one where you had to fight an all-female clan, and even though my main character was female, I ordered them to strip off their clothes anyway. Like, it's... God, that sounds awful. Basically, you beat them in the fight, and they say before the fight, we'll do anything for you if you win. So, yeah. It doesn't last that long, and it's not that pervy either, but still, it's a bit odd. It's a bit WTF, that's for sure. Alright, Canyon of Betrayal. I think this is where I need to go for one of my fights. And this is where the game actually starts getting somewhere more around my level. So, the Canyon of Betrayal.
It's over! It's over!
Hello, staff guy. Okay, so now we're in a battle. And all my people spawn in different places. Basically, the idea of these battles is that you have to win them. They're 7-on-7 fights. And you have to win them by basically beating the shit out of everyone. And that fight ended really quickly, so I can't even mention how to play the freaking things. Are you Carla? Probably not, but I'll kill you anyway. Ooh, managed to kill him without even trying, my bad.
It's over! It's over! Now die! Now die!
Hey, you Carla? See, the problem with some of the, with wandering around in a big open area like this is that you can't do much. So anyway, now that we're actually in the fight, I'm going to talk about the fight. Yeah, you press X to do main weak attacks, you press Y to do either strong attacks or parries, and you use the circle button to do a charge attack, but if you fail the charge attack, you run out of breath for a few minutes. Oh, well, that's over with. That was faster than I was expecting. Let's just raid these bodies for their sweet, sweet gold. And also on monsters, there are rare drops, and some quests do require you to go and get rare drops. Is there anywhere else I can go? I could go to the Fields of Despair, because I think that's where I need to go to get the escape checkpoint with actually difficult fights. Okay, Beast Spawn. You tap on the mini-map to get this map up, by the way. And also, the idea is that... Alright, I'll stop using that. The idea is that you can set commands to your D-pad, which have different things. That's the slots I was showing you earlier. And also, you need to set slots if you want your people to be using specific spells or attacks in the game. So... yeah, in the fights. So, if you want them to be using the AI to be using those spells, you have to set them in slots. So remember to set them in slots. And also there are these things over here, these glowy things. Basically things to pick up, Ninja Sword Catalog. There's also one quest which requires you to pick up nameless flowers, which basically means they're only available in those areas. See, my mages are over there just doing their work. I've got a couple of priests that give heals out. I've got this guy doing this full attack like that, and he's dead. That yellow ring you saw around the outside of the battlefield, if you run out of that, you can escape from battles. Or at least in most cases. So yeah, make sure you set everything to as many slots as possible, and actually having them in more than one slot will actually increase their potency. Don't know why that works, but it just does. So, you know, if you only want your guys to be using 2 spells, set all of their command slots to those 2 spells, and you'll be fine. Hey, you. So, the combat itself feels alright. I'll have to swap to my main character to see show you what spellcasting looks like. The problem with the combat is, I mean, this is Valhalla Knights after all. It's a relatively... It's never been that good at the combat, but to be fair, this is probably the best the series has ever been. I've played one on PSP, which I got for free. I've played 2 battle scans, which was alright, but I just didn't play it for too long. This is a ton better, so if you liked Valhalla Knights, this is probably a game that you're going to want to pick up. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you liked Valhalla Knights, like in general, if you liked how the game was amongst all of its problems, then you should pick this game up, definitely, because it is a massive improvement on everything Valhalla Knights is, and might actually, although it doesn't really stray out of the realm of being recommendable to the anything but the hardcore crowd and the people who like Valhalla Knights as a thing. And that kind of sucks, really, because this game is actually quite fun, but it is really grindy, I have to say that, because, oh god, you have to do a lot of grinding in this game. Like, one of the quests requires you to, like, very hot on spellcasting. So you press one on the D-pad, once you've charged up, you can cast again, and then you just press X to select the target, and there we go. But yeah, as I said, there is a lot of grinding in this game. The story mode fights are actually really difficult, and they determine whether you need to grind or not. I managed to go through 2 story fights in one go without grinding in between, and then I got absolutely demolished on the story fight afterwards. That's just, it's just nutty. This game is as grindy as its predecessors, really. Let's play as this guy right here, because he is actually my fist fighter. I can actually punch birds out of the air. And it's actually good to, basically it is really good to not only fight everything you see, but actually, pick up everything they drop as well, because you can actually sell it all off for decent cash. And there is actually, times in the game where you might pick up enough rare drops, then go back and see you can accept a quest and then turn it in immediately because you have all the supplies you need. A lot like Atelier, Maruru, and Totori in that sense, which I really should have done a video of. Go buy Atelier Maruru as well if you plan on buying this, because they're not exactly the same games, but I mean, like, they have a lot of emphasis on doing quests and stuff. Really quite good games, both of them. So here we have a story event. Who am I? What do I want? I don't know. Oh. Oh, I know what this is. This is actually another quest that I was actually doing. But, oh no. Oh god, I'm gonna have to kill these poor people, aren't I? This is probably going to be very difficult. Really should have saved. Because this is probably going to end really badly. Hello, suck my fist. Oh shit, he's dead. Never mind. Smack. Oh, and the more combos you get, the more hits you get in a row, the more XP you get from enemy defeats. So if you get like a 50 hit combo on somebody, you will get a ton of fucking XP from it. Holy shit. So as you can see, the cutscenes are presented like that sort of PS2 RPG style. Some people will find that really... Oh no. Don't tell me it's gonna put me... Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, yes, I'm in the Fields of Despair now. Good place to be, I guess. I'm gonna save right here, because I don't trust my ability to last much longer. So... You can save anytime, anywhere, except if you're in a battle. That's great. I love it. It's amazing. You can save pretty much anywhere you damn well please. I'm gonna play as the dwarf because I find him funny. Hello! Shit. Also, he has a really freaking weird voice. There we go. You may have noticed that I was actually feeling kind of depressed about, going all the way back to the beginning. That's because I haven't found a good teleport system out yet. I mean, like, my main character, Miss Blue Maxima here, has a spell that I can use for, like, less than 1% of her SP that takes me right back to the prison, but I've got no spell or teleport or anything like that lets it go right back out again. And that's a little bit depressing, because that means you have to spend a lot of time out here. the only way to get fully healed up without spending a ton of gold on recovery items and shit is to go back to the prison. Anytime you're in the prison, you get full health and armor, full health and magic points immediately. It's kind of depressing. See, I get a lot of XP from these bastards. And a lot of gold too. Jesus, 500 gold on their bodies alone? Where's my map go? Outlaw territory of the Scoundrel's Crossroad are down here. And the Scoundrel's Crossroad, if I remember correctly, is where I actually want to go. So let's just go down here, and then maybe after a couple more fights here, I'll teleport back and turn in the quests and give my final opinion. So let's just get my priest to heal up everybody. And I'll stay with my beast, because having the advantage in these fights is actually really useful. Because, time it right. It's just a little bit disappointing because, oh god! These people are strong! Oh shit, my guy's down, Better swap to someone else. This is the sort of crazy shit that this game gets at if you try and fight above your weight class. Spells everywhere, beating the shit out of people with your staves. The priest basically working overtime. Ooh, I got the party boost. Fire. Will you die? Jesus Christ. Look at that tiny little bit of health. Oh, there we go. Well, I lost someone, but I got a ton of XP from that fight. Holy shit. Better get my, oh god, my priests are out of MP! Shit. That's not pleasant. Let's just go around and pick up their shit and just freaking run. Yeah, for some reason that happens. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing when you can't trigger the battles most of the time by yourself. Because the enemies are actually really insensitive. You basically have to walk up to them and hit them in the face if you want them to go into battle with you. And they have said something about crouching and just walking slowly, but yeah, that's not, that just doesn't help. So I've cleared one quest. Oh god. But yeah, I'm gonna have to run back, because I got one guy dead, the rest of them are almost dead. And there's a quest over here being guarded by a bunch of birds, and also there's this here. I'll stop it. I wonder if there is like a teleport system in this game that's basically... Yeah, monsters, basically you can, like, if they see you, they will start to come after you. Like if I go in, yeah, like this. If he lands a hit, oh crap, run! Everybody run! This guy's still wearing his prisoner's outfit, that's not good. Okay, I lost 3 people. God, I lost 3 people and the rest are really worse for wear. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sure that's enough of a demonstration of the gameplay. You can bring along health potions and all that, but I like referring back to my guys' MP pools to heal me up because it's free. And yeah, but let's stop spending time pissing around. Let's actually run, because like all of my guys who use physical strength in my party are dead. I won't last one more fight, so I better use my escape spell and go right back to the prison. If you wanted a little bit more of a look into the sexy time mechanic, you're gonna have to go and look at the other video on my channel. because I did screw up pretty damn badly in this sense. But basically, this game is grindy. This game is... This game has a... Well, not as much shallow as it is a relatively simple combat system. This game doesn't have the best graphics. This game doesn't have the best anything, really. But... It's got grindy. It's got heaps of stats. It's got heaps of equipment. Got heaps of quests. Like, hold on, let's go have a look at how many quests there are. That's 19 pages of quests. Maybe I should try doing an online fight while I'm here. What the hell, I'll give it a try. So basically, this game does include arena battles for both ad hoc and, normal people. Normal people. For both, ad hoc and online. So... yeah, you come here and you take your party online and fight people. And what's kind of annoying is that I've played this match, I've played 3 times now. All 3 times I've been put up against the first couple of people on the leaderboard, even though I was already down at minus 60 win points. And as you can see, the leaderboards are going to be really hard to penetrate. But nevertheless, I'll give it a try anyway, because this is actually, the game actually has some really weird performance issues here. So... ooh, this guy hasn't even fought yet. I wonder if this is going to turn out in my favour or not. It may look like you wanted to press a button there, but trust me, you don't. It just goes right through. But, yeah. This game's got a lot of equipment. This is for stat whores. This is for people who like grinding. This is for people who like hardcore RPGs. Oh god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked again. Wait, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll win this online fight. Hey, look. Go on the knee and just kill her. This game does have performance issues, but they don't come up that often. It usually only happens in the online fights, which is kind of odd, but okay. Yes, I actually kicked their ass. Kind of makes you feel bad, though. Also, I earned a lot of WP. And AP, which you use to, exchange for gifts, and you can add people to your rivals list or anything. But I'm not a fan of the online fights, mainly because when you get put up against someone who's completely outside your weight class, there's no balancing of any kind to speak of, so you will lose if you go up against someone who's even out of your range. Whoops, no. But yeah, as you can see, I've earned... I didn't earn that many points. Like, when I lost those 3 times, I only got 15 AP, which is kind of sad, because when you go to the prize exchange... because you see, like, 4,500 AP for a chunk of bronze, 2,000 for a sword that I can get just as easily in the main game. And look at some of this shit! I don't even know what the stats are for some of these. But, I mean... god damn, these are basically game breakers for people who are actually already broken the game. So, like, that shameless swimsuit I've got on is, like, yeah, you win that by getting a quest. But yeah, some of this shit is really powerful, and you will never get it, because you will never win that many leaderboard fights. You should have an option to exchange your gold for, those points. A little bit depressing. Also, my guys revived. That revived all my guys! Okay, apparently getting on a leaderboard fight saves you the cost of reviving people. Another tip for you there. But, yeah, that's Valhalla Knights 3 for you. Valhalla Knights 3 is a hardcore, grindy, PS2 era RPG that I'm honestly having a lot of fun with. There's a ton of stats, a ton of classes, a ton of customization, and it can stay on your Vita for a while, because as you can see here, I've put nearly 17 hours into the game at this point, and I don't plan on stopping now. This has actually kept my attention more than Pokemon X and Y has. Take that what you will. But would I recommend this game to anyone? Well, if you like hardcore RPGs, if you like grindy RPGs, if you like RPGs where you can order around an entire party, if you like stuff like that, yeah, this game is actually definitely worth your time. Also for people who like being pervs on little girls. Well, not little girls, but they are kind of little in terms of short. God, I don't even know why I'm ending off my video with that. Well, that's it. Buy it. Just, if you're on the fence, buy it. This has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.